Hey guys, back with another video. Today I'm reviewing the ORM Silver Smoking Skull Belt. Now I did not order this directly from ORM. I did buy this secondhand. I bought it from someone and he had it for about a month before he sold it to me. So yeah, I got it a lot faster than waiting for ORM to make it. It takes about 10 months to make these belts, so yeah, definitely bought this as soon as I saw it was for sale. Let's get straight into it. The leather is incredible. I will do a more in-depth video later on comparing this leather to my other re-leathers and other Pakistan leathers, but this is definitely the best leather in general I've ever held. So we'll start with the side plate. You can see the WWF Attitude plate. You can see the nice deep etching. Beautiful, nice red paint, no spillage or anything. And you can see it's a 4mm zinc. Onto the next plate. There it is, WWF logo, the skull and the rattlesnake. And I know for some Pakistan makers, they do get the artwork incorrect on this. They put two tails or two heads on the snake where it should be one head and one tail. So he did get that correct. He has the correct artwork, which is great to see. You can see all the nice etching. No paint spillage. Now you may see a few fingerprints on this. I haven't had a chance to properly clean it. I've been handling it a lot, but you can see there, 4mm plate. And the main plate. Let's try and focus. There it is, says World Heavyweight Champion with a huge smoking skull and the unpainted rattlesnakes, as they should be. Now, if you guys don't know the backstory behind the silver smoking skull, the original maker, Jamar, he made two versions of the smoking skull. He made the gold one, which we all seen on TV, that's Stone Cold held, and he also made a nickel version. And from what I've heard, Stone Cold just kept the nickel version. So this was never shown on TV, but it did exist. So I think honestly, I prefer it in the nickel. I like a lot of belts in gold, but the nickel just stands out and it looks really cool. So, you know, I got it. You can see the detail there. The rattlesnake, you can see all the nice etching. Now this is SD plates. ORM at the moment is not doing HD, but he is planning on doing HD in the future, so I am excited to see how that turns out. But for SD plates, this is really, really good. The quality is great. You can see even the teeth there. Looks really good. The banner, Heavyweight Champion. No paint spillage over the letters. Really good. You can see the other rattlesnake. So this is supposed to be unpainted, so that's why it is like that. You can see nice etching. See all the details on there. And of course the barbed wire going around the main plate. The big smoking skull. And the red WWF scratch logo. Of course you see the almost gray smoke. I love that paint. It looks really good. Especially in person, it pops. The gray paint looks really good. You can see the world text on there. And this belt is just incredible in person. I cannot repeat how many times. This is just one of the best belts in my collection, especially the best single layer belt. Has an incredible detail. Here's the next plate. Basically identical to the other side. Let's get a closer look. There's the red logo. Alright, next one. WWF Attitude. Looks really nice. Nice deep etching. 4mm zinc. And the unpainted WWF Champ. So on the nickel version, I believe this was unpainted, so this is accurate. Looks really nice. You can see 2x5 male snaps. And on the other side, we focus, 2x8 male snaps. I'll show you the backing. And the backing is absolutely beautiful. Snakeskin backing, very smooth. Now definitely the best thing about this belt is the leather. This is the best leather I've ever held. Better than, now this is not knocking down any other leather. I've had Man in the Fog leather, Dropkick, Ryan Richards, and a few overseas makers, Mayan, X-Man, Muhammad Lukman. This is for sure the nicest leather, especially the sides. Let me try and show you what I mean. So obviously the backing is a separate piece than the front leather, so the sides are usually exposed, but on this one, let me try and capture it. I'm not sure if I can catch it on my camera. Let's try and show you guys. The edges are very smooth. You can't even, it looks seamless. It's a little hard to catch on camera, but the edges are so smooth. I can't find a part where the backing is peeling off. On most of my belts, the backing does peel off over time, but so far the backing on this has not peeled or anything. No cracking. It's perfect. Time will tell how it ages though, so I will give an update in about a year or so, 6 months. Depends, see how the belt actually ages, because that matters a lot. See the tooling here, very beautiful, all hand tooled, beveled edges, and the burnish is just incredible. There you can see, it's so smooth. I haven't had any leather this perfect. The edges are literally perfect. They're smooth, no rough edges. It's incredible. I will, like I said before, I will do a video comparing different types of leathers, showing you guys how good this leather really is. You can see the tooling, clamshell tooling going all the way around. Beveled edges. Here it is. And of course, the ORM leather patch, or the stamp, sorry. Tooling is very nice in the snap boxes. You can see there, all hand tooled. Now, the one thing that I found a little weird about the leather is, I'm not sure if I can catch it on video, but most of the backing is textured, except this bottom piece. Let me try and, I'm not sure if I can catch it on video, but it seems like he used a separate piece of backing just for this lower half. Not sure if that makes sense, but this half, the rest of the belt is textured, like the backing is textured. You can hear it. But then when I get to this bottom part, nothing. It's smooth. It does match up with the rest of it, but I can't really show it. Not showing on video, but this is a separate part. This backing is a separate part. You can kind of see the seam here. It's a separate part of backing. I'm not sure if he maybe cut the backing too small or didn't have enough, but it's a different type of backing. It's smooth and a bit shiny. There, you can kind of see it there. It shines, while the rest of it doesn't really shine. You can see the texture on the back there, and that one, there you go. You can see it there. You can really see it there. Like a separate piece of backing. I mean, it's not a huge issue. It's just a little weird. Definitely notice it when you handle it, but not a huge deal. You can see the leather is nice and soft, but not too soft. It supports the plates perfectly. Very nice. The snaps do snap together. They don't come off or anything. They're all aligned. Let me show you the curve. It does have a slight curve. Not too much, but it's enough. You can see the thickness of the plates there. Overall, this belt is beautiful. I'm definitely going to keep this in my collection. If you guys are worried about ordering from ORM, I would say eventually you will get your product. I've ordered a WWE United States Championship, and I ordered it almost like 9 months ago, I believe, and I still haven't gotten it. So it does take a long time, but if you do find someone selling one secondhand, definitely take that offer up, because his belts are incredible. The leather is just, you don't realize how good it is until you actually handle it. And the the burnishing on the edges makes a huge difference. Smooth edges. Feels like on the stock WWE straps, how it's smooth on the edges. It feels just like that. Now, the only issue really I found with the plates is specifically this plate. I feel like it's a bit sharp on the bottom part. You can see there, it did almost scratch up the leather. You can see the indent there. and this edge is a bit sharp. The rest of them, they're fine. They're not sharp. Specifically, this one is a bit sharp, so I believe maybe he didn't file it enough, or I'm not sure. But it's a bit sharp, so it did leave a bit of a mark on there. Not a huge issue. You're not really going to see it unless you're handling it, but yeah. Overall, great belt. I will do a comparison with other leather straps later on, but that's it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.